I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
How much further can I go? Just what I need.
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Pish-posh! That strutting tyrant has a long reach and a steel fist, but he's a puppy dog compared to the real horror that haunts our streets. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate, and his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen, and like Shadowhawk before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath, The Dream Eater It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this. But at least now, she can start. Free of Shah.
Moon Maiden, hear me. Protect the woman we both love so very dearly.
Ally mine, we are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. Shadowheart did what was right, not what was easy.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. Childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids. Maybe. Or maybe I already liked night orchids and I chose that place because of them. The particulars of childhood can grow hazy even if your memories haven't been tampered with. But I felt safe there. I know that much. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny, the things that influence you. Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them. Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it. Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts. Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. That's a dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand. I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl. Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I must keep going.
I'd better do the talking.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
What to do? Looking ahead. I've got a long road ahead.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come. Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garbs and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberlee that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Holly, one of Umberlee's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life, an unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
You're reminded of the man you met beneath the Grey Harbor and the submersible he commanded.
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Furious and merciful Umberlee, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly. Is it done? Have you slain the Beastmaster? Then come back when you have. The Wave Mother is rarely patient. Sing, sisters.
Umberlee hears us and rejoices!
This most holy death.
Feel the joy of Umberlee lap against your soul.
Would that everyone knew the Wave Mother's favor.
I long for such a beautiful death. This injustice.
Oh, Umberlee, hear us. Umberlee, bring your daughter home.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go. You'd better have a very good offering in hand if you're being this much of a pain. Stop! These are the flood tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam.
Praise her for this most holy death. Glorious wave, Mother. Pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice. Leave its master.
Fish's piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they've been wailing and praying for hours. My best pot for a bit of quiet.
Hands off the drinks. We have enough to fill Grey Harbour. It's all for the funeral.
Deep wilds, know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come. Furious and merciful Umberlee, hear our prayer. Flood the world.
That's curious.
I think I'm afraid of swagger jeans.
Big liars just pulling your legs.
I'm not. It was a wagon, big as life, all fangs and fins.
I want to have a word.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
If we caught a safari, would they buy it at the fish market?
The Swahagan is more likely to catch you.
Like she watched over Holly? Oh, horror! She'll hear you. I'm sure Umberlee has much more important things to worry about. Oh, horror! Umberlee, salty breeze.
You look lost. The stairs behind you will take you back up to the temple. All right?
You shouldn't be down here. This place is off limits to lay people.
Not my favourite experience, but well worth it to be so blessed
But we might have been able...
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Is that it?
Knew that wouldn't be enough for you. Panic, didn't I? Took 3 wave servants to hold me under.
I'm telling you. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly.
Anything of use?
Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberlee's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
Depends. How many barrels?
All of it.
The fish.
500 gold. At least 100 in coin.
All the robbery. The 60 minutes been in storage for months.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order. You'll walk free for now, but you'll...
Water's been grimy as anything recently. Haven't had a clean.
I'm leaving you. Nice fat pearls, I smell.
You'll have to wash them all. Marek will never let you sell them like that.
What? How much for the saltpeter, including fees?
Depends. How many barrels?
All of it.
No hesitation.
500 gold. At least 100 in coin.
That's all the
Warning. Plague risk, do not enter. This ship is under strict quarantine until further notice.
Keep a blade close.
Welcome, rest.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day I'll catch a break. What's inside? Eager for battle.
You've been caught lurking around the Sword Coast's most secure bank without permission. The guards are understandably upset. You are permitted to pass with your legs intact. This time.
I'm sorry to ask again.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. With haste.
City brews ain't got much bite to them.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? You'll be swimming with the critters unless you skedaddle. The guild are due to pick up this shipment at any moment. Why didn't you lead with that? I trust you're gonna balance the books too, yeah? Oh, yeah. Weapons, drugs, bit of fire wine. You know, the usuals. Cocky shit. I'm gonna enjoy this.
All right.
The dance macabre. Over here.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Take two. Victory awaits.
Breathe deep and move.
Time to kill.
A fully grown shark, fresh from the ocean. Not an easy catch.
Something good here, I hope.
Open up.
Stripes on the sails.
I see stripes.
Those are spots.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ships in a while, though. Look for striped sails, they said. Every other ship's got stripes on its sails. Like asking us to look for a fish with a tail.
If it ain't bad genes, it's too many years of salt in the eyes. Can't see further than a gull can shet. Can't have sailed off without us, right?
Better hope not. I'll run out of coin if I have to stay here a day longer than I have to.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you...
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You may have talked your way out of this.
That's curious.
England breeds madness.
Is that the endless miracle?
No one stopped me yet.
No, you conk. It ain't got stripes on the sails.
Don't want to draw
Aren't
any
those
attention.
stripes?
Don't mind if I do.
I see stripes.
Those are spots, you idiot.
I can take what I please. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Best be on my way.
I'm starting to think.
I don't need any attention right now.
Best keep your hands deep. Tempers are rising.
Need to find a way forward.
Where's your authorization? My authorization? That oversized steel
A criminal act is being investigated. You might want to explain the extent of your involvement. You may have talked.
Move quiet. Move with care. Softer than a whisper.
I'm going to call for your supervisor.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Aye, citizen. I'm going to call for a coffee round.
Right tool will do the trick.
It's contraband, and I'm confiscating.
This calls for careful footwork.
The scales are still glistening with seawater. These fish were freshly caught.
Where's authorization? My authorization? That oversized steel boy right there.
To be cautious.
The majestic shark. Relentless, aggressive, and being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Imperativi. Imperativi.
Spill some blood.
I will ascend. Death, you will not take me.
take you.
Impero Tivi! Impero Tivi!
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
I'll give it a shot. I'm way too big.
I wonder what the next move is.
A new client? What a thrill. For you? Latterly? Some you can call step up and marvel at the spectacular wonders on offer. Brilliant. Anything?
I'm sorry to ask again, but my family's
Can't give up now.
1, 2, 3.
Moving ahead. No traps, please.